Tearaway. Tearaway is what I use, yeah. The foot goes on. There's a little arm on it. Let's see if I can get to mine.
Got it right here.
Here's my camera right here.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I didn't say anything.
I didn't do it. Which way?
It doesn't matter, just twist it.
And she was standing sideways too. Did you notice that?
Let me see where I'm at.
Oh, it's all got
Oh, she's sideways. Oh, more. There. Whoa.
Now, can you move over to the side? It's really not close enough.
like Nancy on the other side.
It's not close enough, but that's okay.
Some kind of idea.
I found my screwdriver. My hoop driver. I just had.
You're under the light now.
We get to see
There it is.
what all
Found
goodies
it.
She has
Am I in it?
Huh?
We get to see what all goodies she's got in her little pocket.
Alright. So it has a little arm on it. And this arm has to go above the needle bar. Needle screw, where you screw on your needle. So that bar has to go there first. And then you're going to get it around the needle shaft, needle bar. Yes. And it just screws down. So you got to make sure that that little arm is above the needle bar screw. Tighten that down. If you don't have one of these, you need one.
What is that?
The advanced driver set, they're wonderful.
Yeah, they are. They're wonderful.
Okay, there's a screw right here that you can make that has a negative and it has a positive. So making it to the negative, scooting it over to the negative makes it a smaller flower. Bringing it to the positive makes it larger. I have the twin needle in this time for a little bit different type flower as well. First thing you're going to do is lower your needle and bring it back up. Pull up your bobbin thread to the top. Do it again. Maybe it will bring. It's always good to have a little bit longer bobbin thread when you do this. Always make sure your bobbin is full before you put your foot on, because you can't get to your bobbin without it. Make sure you leave a bobbin tail. Don't let your machine cut the tail because it's going to be too short.
I learned something the other day. Always pull your thread through, never pull it backwards, because that'll ruin the gears on your machine. Is that right?
When you're pulling your thread, the top threads,
Yeah.
she's saying like when you change your thread, don't pull your thread up this way. You want to cut it here and pull it down this way. The repair guys say, our repair guys say differently.
They're just preventing you from getting threads stuck in the top tension.
But he said it wouldn't.
Yeah, he did say that.
If there's frizz on the end of the thread, or if the thread breaks and you pull it backwards, it does get stuck in the top tension.
You probably won't have as much fuzz and lint if you're using embroidery type thread, but if you're using cotton, you know how linty it is, and when those discs are closed and you pull it back, it's going to leave some lint.
Take it from one, always pulled hers the other way, the wrong way, and broke a little spring in there. He wasn't happy with it. He told me to do it the right way.
He keeps telling us. We just don't always remember to do that.
Old house.
Right, now, got it up that time.
Yeah, right.
And then always turn the wheel forward. You never turn it backwards. You know. You knew that.
Yeah. Alright, now I've got my bobbin thread up. So now, am I still on?
You're still
Okay.
on.
It's Memorex.
I have it set on zigzag, and you can loosen your stitch length all the way down. Makes a different stitch.
So what?
As low as you can get it. Or if you don't want it that low, you're just going to have to try to check it out and see which one you like best. It makes a different stitch. Better slow it down. The longer one makes a bigger stitch. The shorter one makes, the lower that goes, the shorter.
Sophia and your
You can use this, yes.
Great.
Once you get back to where you started, you stop.
Use it on the old Asante as well as if you have
Any low shank.
adapters for low shank for your old Asante.
What is, this is stupid, but what is low shank?
It's real low. The ankle and everything is real
Okay,
low.
it made that.
They snap your feet on.
So when you say low, you mean short?
And I'm gonna go with a different
You've got, you know,
There's a
stitch.
high, and then there's a slant.
And how much
Yeah,
are
that's
those,
low.
how much are those little gadgets? That's all?
$12.99.
And is it embroidery?
She's gonna show you.
I don't know.
You can use it to
It's not
embellish
really
colors
embroidery, it's
or-
just stitching a flower.
Stitching of flowers?
Mhm.
So what'd you do, change this time?
I changed this different stitch pattern.
Are you using embroidery thread or?
I am. All right, and by changing the stitch pattern, I got a different type flower.
Hold it to the camera, Denise. Oh, but yeah, put it. Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna take out the double needle, maybe.
I've got so many things that I know.
Now, did you do both of those at the same time?
Yes, with the double needle.
No,
So you did both of them at the same time with the double needle?
she's not asking that.
I didn't do both of these. I did this one and then I changed my stitch pattern and did this one. This is using the blind hem stitch. This one was just a zigzag. Okay? So we'll switch that out and put back in my single needle.
So we have fun playing.
What you gonna do now?
I'm going to go from the double needle, we're going to the single needle and do a zigzag.
Okay, same
Same thing.
black, okay.
All right. And I changed my stitch width up, so my zigzags will be bigger. I can change my stitch length lower, and it'll make them closer together.
So basically what it does is take any stitch your machine has.
Sews it in a circular pattern.
Alright.
Most of your zigzag stitches, some of your decorative stitches it won't work on. Okay, and then I'm going to use this screw and I'm going to take it from the largest down to the smallest. And it just brings it into the inside. Makes it into the center, more in the center.
You have different designs, like if you do a zigzag versus if you do a blind hem stitch, then there'll be different flowers.
How many different stitch changes?
Most of your zigzag type stitches it'll work on. Alright. You guys see it?
That was with the zigzag.
That's with the zigzag, so I have a larger outer circle, and then I move the screw over to make it smaller to do the inner circle.
So if you wanted that centered in that larger circle,
You would have to center it up on the foot.
you have to move your fabric in.
And then you can take your fabric markers and draw in your stems.
You're drawing what? Your stem?
Would that work with bobbin work?
I don't know. I've not tried, so.
With the deck of the braid, that would be pretty. Still looking for a Pictionary partner. Let me see if she's on the pass.
I love Pictionary.
I do too. It's fun. And those markers will not wash out.
Wash out. So they're permanent.
So I got this little.
Can y'all see it, or I need to go to the monitor?
There you go. That's cute. Yay, Denise.
That'd be a good eye on an stuffed animal or on an apple.
Yep. Good idea.
Oh, yeah.
So that's your flower stitch foot, and you can make them, spread out your, change the width of your stitch. So you have smaller zigzags, change the length, makes them closer together, or you can make them further apart.
Are there instructions in the box?
I don't think so, but there is.
Okay.
But there's a wonderful video on YouTube already too.
Okay.
That she, flower stitch foot. And Nancy Zeman has it, on an episode, if you can catch the episode.
Watch it online.
What are you going to do now?
$12.99.
I'm going to go ahead and just take this off, and I'll probably, you want to go ahead and let Mitty do hers?